Easy peeps, what's going on? WOMBRAIDER76 dropping a bit of a helps and tips video, bit of jet gameplay, showing you the attack and lines and strafing runs that I usually take and do in the battlefield. So without further ado, let's get started. Yeah, what I normally do is, as soon as I spawn into a jet, is I preferably gain as much height as I possibly can. You know what I mean? Get into sort of the middle of the map, pop chaff. Well, not chaff, ECM. Have a nosy about, and then try and dive down on targets. Trying to, you know, always can take into consideration my opposite number, the enemy pilot. You know, I mean, what I try to do is, you know, I mean, with enemy pilots is feel them out a little bit, sort of thing. Is, you know, are they a threat? Are they dangerous, sort of thing? You know what I mean? Is, you know, if I feel like they're not a threat, essentially not as good as me, lol, I'll you know, sort of give them free rein a bit and go after the softer targets. And then when they dry up a little bit, I'll switch my attention back to the jets. But yeah, it's all preference, and it's all, you know, how good is the opposite number to you, sort of thing. But this is what I normally do when I go into combat, sort of thing. I essentially grab height and just dive down. You know, I essentially don't mess about too much with the, you know, speed and decreasing and accelerate. I might turbo a little bit every now and then, but other than that, I don't really I try and switch my attention from target to target, not overexerting myself. And that's another thing as well, like target reticle. Don't wait for the, you know, getting that X on them. As long as you've got them, you know, in the cockpit view, this is in the middle of that big circle, just fire, even if you're from far away. You know what I mean? You've still got to catch up to them, and you know, these guns do a lot of damage, you know, on the attack jets. I preferably use ECM, you know what I mean, because it takes me off the radar. If an enemy pilot's directly behind you, you pop that and then jink left and right. He hasn't got a Scooby-Doo where you are. You know what I mean? Very good for confusing enemy pilots. It all depends. It's on preference, really. Some people like the chaff. You know what I mean? It respawns a lot quicker. You know what I mean? It's all preference. It's all, you know. Do you go in bareback, or do you keep it covered? You know what I mean? It's all preference at the end of the day. I mean, I hope you enjoy the gameplay. It's not exactly fighting on your boyfriend's beanbag gameplay. Gay. So, yeah. If you find it entertaining, and if you find me entertaining, and you'd like to see me on, and you'd like to jump into a game, shoot me up an invite, or just jump in. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Signing out. Take it easy, boys and girls. Adios.